Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922, Psychopath Shirt. Um, just today, well, I should say yesterday, I was in mainstream. It was kind of funny, crazy at the same time. Small Council with Larry. Go check that stuff out. I'm gonna do some JoJo. This episode. Yo, this episode is shit, man. Palmer, man, yo! Steel Chariot. Emperor, Hangman, and Avdol! No. Avdol. The feels. So yeah, let's get into this review. This was called Emperor and Hangman Part 1. It's obviously going to be Part 2. So, what I found interesting about this what was disgusting about this episode. Like the first half. Ponariff, they're in India now. They made their way all the way to India. And they go to this restaurant, and it was because this was obviously shown in the OVA series. Now, comparing it to the OVA series, I will say this, a little bit better. I found it a bit better than the OVA series. I found it, a little more different and done better, better way. So in the beginning part, we have Ponariff. They're going to the Indian restaurant, and everyone's losing their wallets and shit. And he goes to the bathroom. This was disgusting. I'm sorry, but this was disgusting. Guy gives him this pole. I'm just like, why do I need a pole for? So he goes to the bathroom, and there's a pig. That's right, a pig. A pig's head was sticking out of the toilet. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Really? That's disgusting. And he's like, don't tell me the pig eats. He's like, no. It's like, yeah, hit it. You hit the pig in the head, and then you can go to the... It was too much. But as Ponariff, after he does his business, goes to wash his hands, he notices something. A figure in the window. Well, more importantly, in the mirror. And that is Hangman. Hangman, centerfold. Him, the centerfold guy who has the two right arms, who killed his sister, was there. So he uses basically Steel Chariot to destroy it, and he informs, Jotaro and everybody about the situation, and he's going to go get revenge. And there's this kind of, clash between Avdol and Ponariff. And, Ponariff really wants revenge. And he starts talking back to Avdol, and it's pretty heated and shit, and he gets to him, and he basically abandons, the group and goes on his own to fight Hangman, centerfold, to defeat him. Now, this obviously, I think I found this very different. I found this I would say I found this better than the OVA series. So, yeah. But, I thought it was better done. Overall rating, though, for this episode, I probably would say the feels were there. 4.5 out of 5 for me. The feels were there. Because we get introduced then to Whole Horse and his stand, the Emperor. He's basically talking to this woman who wants to marry him, and he says no, treating her like shit. He's a scum. And we finally get to see Centerfold and his right hands. 2 right hands, it's crazy. And we see his stand in the bottle, and just killing the snake and shit. And they're basically gonna go in and attack the group, Poneriff and everything. So what ends on happening, we basically have this montage of Poneriff just asking people from through in India about the guy with the two right hands. He finally finds out where he is, and he confronts Whole Horse and the mystery guy, who we don't see, with the two right hands. And this sets up this battle between, and it was kind of funny. Whole Horse was saying, the gun is mightier than the sword. He said some kind of cheesy line. The gun is better than the sword, or the gun is mightier than the sword. You know? And what ends on happening is they had their little skirmish, their fight. And they were laughing and everything, and they're fighting, and what we find out is that not only can Whole Horse with his stand, the Emperor, can he control the gun, because it's a pistol, it's a gun. He can control the bullet, so it's really, really that accurate, because it's just the whole shebang is a stand. And during the fight, Avdol comes in and helps out Poneriff. And this alludes to this unfortunate thing happening, which is because, see, Whole Horse is not the only one there. Centerfold's there with Hangman, his stand. And, his stand is very unique, I find, Centerfold, because, it is really difficult to fight him. Because anything that reflects, he'll use to attack you with. So basically what ends up happening is, while Avdol's trying to fight the bullet and getting Poneriff out of the way, here comes Hangman, stabs him in the back, and he gets shot in the head. And I was like, Poneriff was very upset about it. He was crying and shit in the end. It was like, and it was kind of emotional. So that's basically what happened. Now, it seems like next week, it's going to be the conclusion. They're going to fight. Poneriff's going to go in. He's going to go fight Hangman, Centerfold, and kill this motherfucker. Kill him! Kill this motherfucker! Getting revenge, obviously, for his sister and everything. I mean, this is another good point, because I made that video about revenge. Good point. What happens when you want revenge so hard? When you want it so badly? These kinds of things happen. But, Poneriff's not holding any punches. He's going to go after him next week. This should be interesting. And also, I forgot to mention, Poneriff stand removed its armor again, and then he went on and ended up on going in and fighting Hangman. Whole Horse without the armor on. So I thought that was interesting when he did that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. As far as because you're gonna see me make a few references comparing this anime to the OVA series of JoJo, but from my point of view, it has already succeeded the OVA series, and this should be interesting how it goes about. I kind of already know the conclusion of this fight that's going to go down, but it's always good to see it in a different perspective, new animation, new everything. So yeah, I'm psyched. I'm mad hyped for this. I love Poneriff. He's like one of my favorites, so to speak. With Steel Chariot and everything. So look forward to it. I'm Bonkai922. See you guys later. Man, that was Avdol. No. It's like, Poneriff's like, he's crying and he's got his thumbs up. I'm like, Polnareff, man. He's a Frenchman, man. He's, you know. So yeah. Also, yeah, after this, I'll probably do Fairy Tail chapter review. I guess I'll try to knock that out. But yeah, I'm Bonkai 922. I will see you guys later. Have a nice day.